versus Central C. Who you taking?
I'll put that on Alpha Tales thing.
Cinch.
Oh, it's tight,
They're both from West.
In terms of what?
Cold, you know.
In terms of what? Like skill?
Nasty with it.
No,
Or in terms of what?
I just want to know, in terms of personal liking, who would you go for? Because they both got mad fan bases. They're both from West. They're both just like they're literally like the power that they've got in the scene.
It's mad. UK and America.
Jesus
I think
Christ.
Sench got more pull than Digga still.
You think?
So do you like Sench more than Digga?
I like his music more.
You like Sench?
A lot of his good songs, bang. You get it. Like I'd rather listen to a Sench album than a
Digga album.
The Digga album.
See, now
Digga's first verse might be cold, and then the second verse might be.
The thing is, Sench is cold.
It's clear from his flow.
Sench is cold.
His flow is cold.
I feel like, for me,
Digga's
I
more
think
talented.
I like Digga better.
Why?
Personally, because like,
is it the energy that he gives?
I feel like
you?
I believe him. And when I say I believe him, not just on the gang stuff that he talks about, but just in general, how he, like, when he spits, I feel like he's more believable. I feel like Sench is also believable to some, personally, but I think for me, out of the two, I believe Digga D more. I can feel his energy more. But with Sench, I definitely feel like he's not doing the baby thing, but kind of just his own sound, and it sounds the same kind of thing. Where it's like,
I was
it's
gonna
the
say
same. Some songs you might, you know, the intro, you're like, oh no, this ain't mine. But it's still a vibe. It's the same.
Like that Khabib tune.
Yeah, but no, Khabib tune cold. But like I said, I feel like there's the same kind of thing. I think the Khabib song is a very different. It's like there's only one that kind of stands out to go, okay, cool. Not the same flow anymore. Not the same cadence. Not the same things he's talking about. Cool. But I think most of the songs, he's talking about the same thing. 9 out of 10. And yeah, it's still the same vibe.
No,
which is cool.
Digga's more versatile.
But yeah, Digga D
Way
comes
more
with,
versatile. You can
I
jump
could do
on the
this
drill.
instrumental, that instrumental, this, that. It's like,
Yeah.
Digga nasty still. Digga nasty, man, in my opinion.
And just the fact that he's just free with it, free and fun with it.
Yeah.
Like he knows that he don't have to take himself too serious or too much of a big boy gangster. You can just have fun with what he's saying.
Yes.
And you just feel the same way when you listen to him.
And he's very creative in terms of, like, he's done the red light, green light. That was creative. The music video was done. Then he did the 50 Cent thing.
Pump 101.
And then he did the young boy never broke again. Young boy,
Moneybagg
NBA
Yo.
young boy thing, where it was basically like, what did he say? I feel like I'm Gucci Mane in 2017. You hear that tune?
Nah, I ain't heard that
And
one.
the longest magazine.
I feel something about the Moneybagg Yo one.
No, obviously the Moneybagg Yo one. That one's called
Yeah.
G Glock. G Lock.
Yeah, that beat is different. I was just, I didn't even know how that beat was like.
Yeah, it was mad.
The beat was just a different rhythm when I was hearing it.
With Digga, he's just got so many songs that are different. Like, very different. No Diet, Toxic, Boy. These are bangers. Like,
Blue Woo.
like no
What's
cap.
that song
Yeah?
you got with RD, fam?
Red Light, Green Light, Boy, Toxic, Blue Woo, No Diet are all bangers. And they're all different.
And they're all different.
Do you get me? They're all different.
How many
still.
monthly listeners you got on Spotify?
Who, Digga D?
Yeah.
Oh, you're trying to do the numbers thing.
No, I just want to see like
4 million.
4 mil. That's weird.
4 mil
That's
clean.
decent. What about Sench?
Sench, I would assume, to guess, 5 or 7.
Let's see.
9.
1
9.3
mil.
monthly
Damn.
listening. He's definitely
Sench more
bigger
global.
artist.
Then again, he has put
More
his,
global.
he has
And-
More global
yeah.
across Europe. No, I would say. 'cause,
Europe, yeah, for sure.
Digga's trying to blow into.
No, I think
to US.
Central's got America too.
Has he?
Yeah, he got America too. He's got bare American interviews.
I can
Central.
definitely see him with Roddy Rich and Link Up.
No, Central's definitely got America.
Sench?
No, I can see them.
They both got them. They're both Central and Digga have got America clean. They got it clean. They both got it clean still.
They're the one of those like young
They ain't
UK
trying.
artists. Yeah,
They
they
got
got
You
that.
seen the trailer for Stormzy's next album?
No.
No, you put a trailer.
It was like a sneak peek, so I think they had like a private viewing and someone was
Okay,
recording
okay.
it from the theater. It looks mad still.
I want to see that.
Yeah,
Storm's
nah.
cooking.
Big up Digga D, big up Central still. Them man are killing it, right? Big up West London, man. Because they came through in clutch. Because South had the whole game and a chokehold for a piece. And we still do on a low with D Block, Dave and Stormzy. I can't lie to you.
Yeah.
But at the same
Quentin
time...
Conan ain't released a new album yet as well. So
Who?
Quentin Conan. Man say who? Yeah, he just.
What? I didn't hear him.
Man say who?
What? Them niggas?
I didn't hear him.
Them don't waste my time, niggas. Oh nah, man. They
Yeah.
No, them are the pioneers. We have to show respect.
I know. I didn't hear what you said, bro.
You know what I'm saying? They still got man. You know what I was gonna say, yeah.
What?
They still got man out here still wanting to hear G Love. Like,
G Love. No, G Love. G Love's a banger still.
bro, we know the person we'll talk about when all he wants to do is just hear G Love.
They're trying to get on Salira, fam.
Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah.
Was that 2 weeks
wanted
ago?
it, boy.
It was like 2 weeks. Almost 2 weeks ago.
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Like,
All
you still got certain
G
man
Love
that like, I
still.
want to hear G Love.
Whatever genre was currently going on, slap G Love on.
G Love on, bro. I'm trying to hear that, and I want to hear the full song.
I said the full thing.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
Yeah, like
funny,
you
fam.
rinsed it all the way to the
all the way
end.
to the end. Yeah, big ups. Yeah, it's just sick anyway. Like, and I like the fact that every man's got their own platform status. So like, we can actually say that, oh yeah, if these two bars with each other, or if these two went in the clash, should be mad.
I got a question for the man then on this music thing. Favorite rappers? You got one favorite rapper in the UK and one favorite rapper in the US. You have to choose.
Okay.
We'll start with J Dog. J double
US.
J double O. US. We'll do US first and then we'll come round to UK. Favorite rapper in the US.
Cool, innit?
J. Cole. Kofi.
It will have to be. It might actually be, surprisingly enough, recently Nas, and it could change.
Okay.
But right now, it's definitely Nas.
Mine, Lil Baby.
So we know.
Swear down right now, innit? Right now. It could change, but
Yeah,
baby
yeah.
stuff. I've heard his last two verses on something. It's a joke.
Yeah.
And I'm looking forward to hearing him on Digga D as well. Apparently him and Digga D got something coming. UK.
Dave.
Yeah.
Go.
I was gonna say HUS.
Ooh. But he ain't really said nothing though.
Like
That is
6
the
years.
power of
Yeah,
it,
bro, he had Starlight, fam.
Yeah,
Starlight, I've actually grown to like that one.
I told you.
I didn't like it in the
Wow.
It's
beginning,
dumb.
but I'll be singing the melody for that sample now.
This shit clingy mystery.
Yeah,
History.
It's like he's putting out anthems that man them will say with their chest now, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's it? Five eyes, potential wifey.
Yeah, I'll definitely say Dave as well as my favorite rapper still.
Yeah, his
in the
hold
UK.
is crazy. His hold is crazy.
I told you niggas, this nigga's gonna replace Drake, man, in my opinion. I've said it years ago. I feel like it's the same shit. And motherfuckers are realizing now on the low as well. Like people are posting like, yo, this Dave guy's like a super duper star. Like,
You know what? Somebody said, yeah, I can't remember where I heard it from, but they was like how, now they might not be the person to, that's it. Oh, that's a whole different episode. That's
what?
that's a whole-
Briefly.
Okay. The UK, we have some mega people here, yeah, like big people, but we don't have a superstar.
What? And that's the statement.
That's a statement.
Whether you agree with it or not.
UK does not have a statement. Now, America, yes, we know there's superstars there. Like, you know, you've got your Jay-Z's, you got your Puff Daddies.
Are we talking the hip hop basically?
Yeah.
we do, bro.
Who? Because we've got people that are
Superstars.
there, but we haven't got
Skepta.
anyone. He's not superstar status yet.
Yeah, but what?
No,
like,
no,
in-
Skepta was
within
superstar status.
the
No, you can't say
UK.
was.
Within the UK.
Can't say superstar status. bro.
Within the
What
UK.
globally?
UK, but like, no, as in like internationally.
Yeah,
Yeah, like
Skepta and
superstar.
Stormzy still.
Yeah, Stormzy.
I would say
Skepta,
Stormzy's
Skepta.
getting
Bro, I would
to
say
that
J
point.
Hus, fam.
No, I wouldn't even
I
say that.
wouldn't say House.
Bro, when this guy releases,
Yeah, but we're saying
that's when he
superstar
releases. I'm talking
internationally.
like now.
Internationally.
Nah, Skepta's definitely international, bro. He's got #1 Billboard.
I think he's getting there. But like,
Getting there.
when
How
no, because we want
to
to talk about
get in there.
We want to talk
Wait
about.
a minute.
We want to
Hold
talk
up.
about. We want to talk about equivalency to like when you see a superstar. Like when you think about a superstar in US, who would you think right now?
yeah, but the
Superstar
US
US,
is naturally
I'm thinking-
bigger though.
But that's what I'm
Roddy
saying.
Ricch, the Baby.
Because it's taking their time as well.
I don't even say Roddy
They-
Ricch right
they-
now. Roddy
no,
Ricch is
I'm
outside
sorry,
top
bro.
5 right now.
No,
still.
of course his album was a bit whack, but he is a superstar. He's not a
But
normal.
America's got bare.
I'm talking about
That's what I'm saying.
internationally.
He fucks me.
I'm talking about you can
Yeah.
go into
Fuck.
any country and they all know who you
They
are.
all know Skepta. Facts, bro.
Skip
I ain't trying to hear that. They all know
I
Skepta.
think he's working
They
his way.
working.
Yes. I think he's the
No,
closest.
no,
I think
bro,
him and
wildin'.
Stormzy are the closest that we have to a superstar.
Bro.
But they're not there yet. They're gonna get there, but I don't
He's
think
not
they're there
trying
yet.
anymore. He's already done it. No,
I don't think he's there yet.
No. I need stats now.
What about
Now
gigs?
stats.
What about gigs, fam?
I don't think he's superstar status.
Bro, man's got a tune with Meek. Man's got a tune with
100,
Cass.
and I heard all of these things. But when I was watching this
But it's
episode,
unfair. It's unfair to compare us to the UK.
it's
US.
unfair because we haven't got there yet.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. But we're not superstar status
I
as
don't
of
even know
yet.
if we'll get there. I don't even lie.
No, and that's the thing. So the argument was like, when you see the fan base and like what the media can do, especially like in terms of promoting, we've seen what happens when Dave comes out and the look he has on the fans and what sense you'll see. What I was thinking, yeah, is that whoever follows after them, the grounds that these are already built now, the generation or whatever artists that come after them,
break it, fam.
I think we could, because bro, we never saw any of this happening.
Do you know
though.
why? Because it's just down to the number of like the population of the country that they're from.
No,
Yeah.
but
It's down to
100%.
that because
Alright, but-
because you get your core followers, yeah.
Yeah.
Your core followers are people from your country, right? Then you
Yeah.
get like your fan base across the world, then
Yeah.
your core followers. So if you look at again the monthly listeners, yeah, US rappers naturally got more monthly listeners on average. Well, not just on Spotify, across the board, across all streaming platforms. Because if for example, yeah, you have a sample, one classroom, the classroom is 10 people large, another classroom is 50 people large. Yeah, if you're telling me the guy in the classroom, the 10 classroom, he's got 1% pull of all the people in there, that means he's only got one person in that classroom that messes with his thing. Sorry, 10%, right? But if you say in the classroom of 50, you got the same 10% pool, they got 5 people.
All right.
Do you get
so
me?
your argument is that the US and that's UK, right?
It's just size of your fan base.
Now,
It's just-
here's the
size,
thing.
man.
But would
That's
you?
what-
Now, I'll ask you this: would you have predicted the UK would get where it is now? Because the fact is, nobody predicted that the UK
I
would
would
be
have
where
said
it is
so.
now.
I would
I
have said
wouldn't have
so.
thought that.
Would you have said
Because-
that 2010, 2011 times? Would you have said where
Do
we
you know
are
what?
now?
Do you know what pushed it though? It's social media.
But we never saw that coming.
No, but like for me personally, I didn't like fam. Someone make a banger, goes on social media, everyone's using it for everything. Stormzy made Shut Up. Shut Up was like,
Yeah, but think
people's
about before Stormzy though. Like that's what I'm saying. Like you got to think about the scene
when the man
beforehand.
was listening to music before Stormzy, and I wasn't listening to music to predict where it's gonna go.
Well,
But as
because
you grow
things-
up,
I just thought as a bubble, if you had 100,000 viewers at the time when I would listen to music from the UK, you blew. But it was never more than that, and you never think they would be in the same link up or in the same time span, like where all the US artists are now making songs with them. You would never saw that coming. So my thing is like for us to be like, oh well, we won't get there. Well, that's the thing because we thought that 10 years ago.
But
Or
TikTok
like-
changed the game, bro.
Yeah, but then there's going to be more things that's going to change the game. That's what I'm saying.
But-
So I feel like
but
we
Ameri-
can break it, and I thought we will break
if,
it.
we
if
couldn't-
TikTok
we
breaks it
couldn't-
from here, what do you think it's doing for America?
No, but I'm not trying to put a race and compare. But what I'm saying is that for the UK, whatever status that we feel like we're at the highest now, like say that Stormzy right now for the UK,
we're gonna keep growing for sure.
100%.
But in terms of being on the same level as America,
I'm not saying same
yeah,
level.
that's what I say is unfair to compare.
I wouldn't say same level, but when I think about superstars, I would say that yeah, because of the time span that whoever the artist has. So like when I think of superstar in the US, I do think about your Jay-Z's, I do think about your Puffs, your Dr. Dre's. Like those are like superstar level status, innit?
Only because they're gonna have that. They're already gonna have millions of people messing with them before we even know who they
But
are.
here's the thing though, yeah, they've already had the outreach in it and they've had time. Now we are now starting to get the outreach. We are also having our songs all over the UK. We're now starting to see link ups. We're starting to see gigs on the premiere with Jay-Z and they're just chatting and they're just coaching. Like that wasn't a thing you ever thought you would even see before. The exposure is even bigger. And I feel like give it more time, you'll start to see the work and accolades all pile into one.
But do you know what?
That's
it
when
needs
it will
to be?
make your
Because right now
status.
is gigs and that chilling. It's like people that've been there and done it. That's now being able to chill. If you get me, the
Yeah,
people that's
the
popping
people
in
that's
America.
done it, yeah.
Whereas it
Sure.
should be the people that's coming up, like the DIGGA D's, and essentially he's the one he's got to pick with Roddy Rich. Or
Yeah, it
whoever.
makes sense for
That's-
Baby and Digga to be working and Moneybag Yo and Digga. It makes sense because that's that level, innit? That's that you're coming up. How long has Moneybag and Baby been in the game? Only like 4 or 5 years, like for the both of them. Digga the same. These men were popping off in 2017. You get me, or 2018 or whatever. So it makes sense, and I understand your point, but I definitely do think that social media accelerated it because it got to the point where Americans are are opening up their TikTok, bro, and hearing Central C, thinking, yo, why is everyone messing with this song? Like, who's this guy, bro? I'm hearing this guy everywhere. What's going on? I don't know what's happening. There was UK guys going crazy. What? Central C? I say nothing. Then they keep seeing it. Then they're in these meetings. They're hearing this guy's name. They're thinking, you want me to go on TikTok and make a song like the Central C guy? But I'm big. You get me? I'm big money bag. Yo, I'm this guy. But I hear that. But the kids are messing with this guy.
Yeah.
Cool. Fly this nigga out. Let's go kick it with him. And then that's how it works.
But I think America
you get that rating.
got more of their real music substance and essence there than here.
Okay. Why?
Here still got that gimmicky essence in it. Do you know why I say that? Because, for example, like, bro, all the songs that are popping off, like, go to number one. Yeah, I'll take away the actual, like, I'll call, like, original rappers. Yeah, like your Nines, your Gigs, your Daves, all of these man that they've got that actual love for the game. But then you got the people that are sort of, they feed off of the buzz that they're gonna get.
Yeah,
right?
like
so they'll make like a catchy tune.
Yeah,
all their focus on, like, put a bit of bars in there, make it catchy. Cool. Is this gonna bang on like a TikTok or a reel or a thingy?
Yeah,
you get me. Whereas like you just said, the money bag yo or whatever. He's never gonna make a TikTok. That's
it's
man's rapping, bruv. What's the other guy? The guy that J. Cole made. He just dropped a new album. Huh?
Benny the Butcher.
Yeah. He's never, but he's hard. But we're talking about like hip hop rapping. You get me? That's why I think that's the level between. That's the difference between the two. Here, I don't think true rapping is rated as much as it is in America.
It's not going to.
That's why people like.
Because it's hard to transcend.
All these people, Wretch, get like, they're cold. Like, they should be, Wretch is, if we talk about bar for bar.
Yeah, Wretch should be up
man
there.
is in the same category as your Jay-Z's, and I'm talking facts.
But what's tough is
but
that
he's not going to get the same love.
Because it's hard to, what's the word? It's hard to cross over. You have to cross over on it's got to be a meeting playing field, isn't it? So you've got the rough in both. Now, us as the UK man, then we understand these Americans when they spit like Benny the Butchers and all of that. We're trying to go and find that. Some Americans they're trying to find the hard stuff over here, but it's not the main stuff in it. So then you've got those American artists that we're trying to find. They're making those commercial tunes and they're making it onto the mainstream over here, and then we're seeing it. Whereas our side, they're not really doing the commercial stuff. Like Wretch where's the last like Wretch commercial song?
Go.
Yeah.
How long ago was that? That was time ago. You get me? And it's not like we have to make those songs, but kind of do to cross over if we wanted to. Like we have been for like 20, 40 years, but if we wanted to actually cross over into that American place, we'll have to do those crossover songs. And that's what Central C and DIGGA have done. They've been able to make crossover tunes, and even like H to an example, and AJ Tracy. These people made crossover songs where, the Americans have to play this on their radio. The shit hot. You get me? And they play it on the radio, and then man, they mess with it, and then that's where it starts trickling. They find H, they find AJ Tracy. That means they find Central. They find, you get me? And then they all find the man there. It's nuts still.
Then when you try to go back to, look at what happened to Chipmunk fam.
Yeah,
Man made the tune with Chris Brown.
It was like,
and then from
it went crazy though.
But from that tune from Chris Brown, it started going, I won't say downhill, but it started like the fame started fading.
Do you know why? Man went up too fast. Man went up there too. You got someone Chris Breezy, and you're a kid, you have to go up from there. That's what you need to line up with another. Go make a song with Trey Songz, bruv. Go make, because you have to maintain.
He did.
I don't know if he made a song with Trey Songz, but I'm talking about,
it wasn't as big.
Maintaining, like you remember we talked about moments,
yeah.
When you get your chance,
you have to take it, man.
You have to take it, bro.
I mean, he was like the first to like really, really branch out from the UK.
Tough.
Yeah, he was one of the first.
Especially when you have nothing to mask it on. Like, what did he do?
Like
what did he do?
He had to make the mistakes.
Yeah, you have
for
to.
other people to learn.
That's why we rate Chip, because you had to go there. You've done a madness with Briss Breezy, and then also you come back to the ends. You get me?
No, remember he was also with, he was on the same label as T.I. What was it called? Hustle Gang.
Hustle Gang, yeah, for sure.
But he wasn't getting used as much. Like he was in the same label as him, Iggy Azalea. Like there wasn't really that much. Yeah, it wasn't really that much of like a fit, especially for a UK rapper at that time, to really get their shine on like that. I think they
another big thing is the producer that you work with, or the producer that you can access.
100.
Producer can do a lot for you. Fam.
Even like with D Block, fam. D Block was over there with D. That's how they got their name, D Block, with Jadakiss in them.
Yeah, your producers can do a lot because they've made tunes that Jay-Z's on, right? Or they made tunes that whatever Drake's on, right? As soon as you hear that signature sound of a producer on the track, it all like if you hear Muzzin on the beat, you're thinking, I'm trying to let me try
this. Let me take it in.
If you hear,
I don't know this nigga, but let's do it.
If I hear Hit Boy, my attention is there.
Or if your measure don't trust it, you're trying to hit the drop. You get me? But if you're just hearing that typical drill, you might take it in, but then when it comes off, you're like, I heard it already.
Yeah, exactly. You need a producer. You need that connection.
Because personally speaking, without Mustard, I don't think YG would be where he is.
100%.
Without YG, I don't think Mustard would be where he is. Those two, that partnership.
They not only did they create a sound for YG that would flow, but they made like a whole genre.
Yeah,
I think they called it ratchet music at the time, but that's how they wanted to subgenre it. But at that point,
it was like LA party, like turn up.
That
music.
kind of like when you heard that, that was Mustard's signature.
And I think we're slowly starting to get that with the likes of like a Dave, Stormzy, where they develop a relationship with the producer, right? And they actually spend time on actually making the actual beats. I think Dave's got one guy makes like a lot of his beats.
Well, I was gonna say you got people like TSB, Nige, J5.
J5 and J-HUS.
Like J5, J-HUS is the next
NSG and J5.
Yeah, J5.
Like you
they
know,
don't want to see me grind. They don't want to.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm thinking, what? That shut down
shut down.
That's like obviously at the time. Now there's like a new signature sound, and there's sounds where we can hear now. I'm like, now we recognize.
But they need to also give us the headlines of these festivals from as well. That's gonna do a mad thing.
It's true.
They'll come and do a festival in the UK and make Future the headline.
Yeah,
you got man like Dave, Stormzy, Skepta, shelling. They're flipping Krypton Conan. And you're just making them, bro. We got to Wireless and gigs, big gigs were on the stage. People were just walking around. I said, hold on, are you taking them? This is the Godfather, right?
I saw down IG and I thought man was talking the hardest, and I saw the footage. I thought,
bro, didn't we walk in? Gigs was on. Yeah, we walked in.
Because you're thinking, oh, it's just some next guy. Yeah. And you know, gigs like I was like, bro, that's gigs, cuz.
Bro, gigs is on. It's daytime.
I'm trying to watch gigs, bro. We just sat there
because you know gigs. I won't lie to you, as a UK, listen, gigs can do a headline, and if the audience, the fans don't know his shit, they ain't the right fans. Because I can say with my chest, he can headline.
But the thing is that rappers have their times, man, and I think we need to understand that. And Giggs had his time when he brought out Drake. Giggs had his time where he was at the top, where it was like, bro, Giggs is the guy. Right now, Giggs is wavy. We rate him our period of time, but there's niggas that are the guys, man, right now.
I think right now, Stormzy set the highest bar.
The highest.
UK rapper.
The highest.
Yeah.
Or headlined in Glastonbury.
Yeah, for sure.
The highest of
and
the high.
Like shelling it. Like it popped.
For sure.
It popped. And he's done bare.
It's one of those shows I actually wish I was there to see.
I watched it. Still.
I watched it myself, bro. And the energy I had in that house, in my room. I don't know if
Dave is quite there yet.
He needs a couple more songs.
He needs a couple more bangers.
I think a few more songs. I'll say like four,
maybe
like an album and some chat and a couple loosies.
Yeah, album and a couple.
You get me?
A couple singles.
Bro. This Dave nigga different, man. He's different.
Because I don't think no one's trying to hear Question Time in a festival. Because
he's different.
But what you got to respect is that he's made the conscious songs and still.
Yeah, for sure. That's what you have to. But some people don't like him for that though.
And that's what's got to be sick. Like you've blown off controversial songs and EPs, and the grip that you've had.
Some people don't like him for like.
I would like to hear him on something with Corday. You know, I think him and Corday will make something wavy.
Yeah,
I think they would.
And that's the funniest thing because he's been to the US. Like he knows that these link ups, if he wanted to, he could make them happen. But he's like, you know what? I'm gonna keep doing my thing right now, and just let the UK have its shine.
I think him and J-HUS should come out of a lab. Fam.
Yeah, I think. You already J-HUS's new thing. I think J-HUS on Dave's new thing. I'll be 100. I think that's the first.
New thing.
Dave's on J-HUS?
Dave's gonna have an album coming out.
Yeah, he is, but he just came out last year. Fam.
Who?
Dave.
Yeah, but he just dropped Starlight.
That's a
single.
That's a single.
For
But you know, like, not all singles.
100%. That's
not all singles.
100%.
It's not for his album.
Starlight.
You think he's making an album that
it's not his
quick?
album. I promise you.
Bro, Dave has to keep his foot on niggas' neck, you know.
Bro, I swear he's just like finished touring. Or
he's just started touring.
Yeah.
Like,
he just started touring.
Bro, he started on.
No, he just finished.
No, he hasn't. He just finished a London one. He's right now. He's probably
so he's just
probably either going to Birmingham or somewhere. But and
he's going to America. He's got bits. You're right. He's got bits.
I can't be making that album.
I was like, wait, so why is he dropping Star? This nigga's trying to keep.
That's the same for us. So I thought,
because he's gonna be Ghost from the UK, fam. Man.
So I thought, So in my head, I'm thinking, why would you drop it at this point? Because you dropped a whole video. Like that's a whole production, and not just a track. So I thought
you have to leave us with something, bruv.
Yeah, because I thought, are you just doing this to remind us, like, keep the traction going?
He's better than what J-Hus is doing, fam.
Yeah, at least it's something. J-Hus is out here just
showing us the track.
Brother, what is this guy doing, man?
Helicopter still, bruv.
You know what's crazy though? Yeah,
Kumba.
You know that, and what I got to rate is like his our fan base, bro. He's got the kind of Kendrick Lamar pull.
Yeah.
Where we're just waiting. We're just gonna wait.
Just waiting. Like,
you won't forget about him.
We won't
ever.
Man won't tweet for like a whole year. Or
he's too dumb still.
You won't forget. But like, and the thing is, he don't make no dead tunes.
But he better. No, but he better. And
he don't miss.
This is just
he don't miss.
He better. And this is just the take. He better not fuck this up. And the reason why I say this, is because of Roddy Ricch. Roddy Ricch, anything he dropped was heat.
Yeah,
all his first 2 albums, heat.
Until this album.
Until he was quiet for time. Was like, yeah, Roddy about to drop that shit.
Yeah.
Bro, what he dropped was trash. Doo-doo. And now he's out there, bro. He's done out there now.
No, I wouldn't say he's done out. He's just got he's gonna
that album.
He can come up with another redemption single.
Yeah, he had a couple joints on that.
3 bangers.
Yeah, but I feel like he can have
as an album compared to what he done before.
Yeah, but no skips.
No
skips. No skips, Rich. No skips, Rich. Nah. No.
It's my thing.
No skip, Roddy.
I feel like with that, a redemption, either you can have a redemption EP, a redemption single, or a redemption mixtape. It's not that hard for you to get that traction.
No, it isn't. Again. You're right.
It's not that hard.
He does need to drop, couple strings. He needs to drop one single that was heat, as in a crossover track. Everybody loves it. Everyone's messing with it. Then he needs to jump on like 3-4 features back to back, messing it up on the rap thing.
Because he needs to do one of them. He needs to do one of them 5-track thingy.
I don't know EP.
Just them.
No, I don't need no EP still.
He's like, you know what, like flipping Big Sean done, fam.
What?
You want quick 7 tracks?
Don't do anything Big Sean did still.
No, Big Sean's cold, fam.
No, he's cold, but he's not. He's not at that. He's not there, is he?
Talent-wise,
he's cold.
Talent-wise,
talent-wise and stardom's different.
I feel like the only reason why people are not taking Big Sean up there like that is because
he's not big mouth. He's bare humble.
He's man humble.
Bare humble.
Rap it in the humble game still. You gotta be arrogant with it.
He's loud for somebody.
Do you know what's that freestyle? What did he say? He said. He said my biggest advantage is disadvantage. We're like, what are you talking about? And then the LA guy's like, ooh. And like, bro, why you always putting yourself down for, right?
No, but I feel like he is being a humble.
I started from the bottom and I like it there.
Nah, man, I'm good on Sean, but no, I think he's wavy. But
he goes boing.
At the same time, like I said, I think HUS is doing his thing right now, but I keep seeing this big conspiracy album picture all the time. I'm like, listen, nigga, you better not just hang on to this for that long. Because if you hang on to it for too long and drop a dead album, bro, this is going to be a big problem.
I don't think do you see the leaked track list?
That's what I'm saying. No, I understand. That track list, he even got a song with Dave on there.
I understand all that. Listen, I understand all that. I hope it's not dead. No, you get me?
I think,
but if it is,
HUS is the guy.
It's peak.
He can't, because even Stormzy's last album, it was a couple bangers, but
it's a bit watery.
It went past quick.
It was a bit watery.
Couple ones was like,
not much replay value.
I heard that one already. I ain't trying to listen to that one again. Dave, his new, like, you need to now be in the mood to listen to Dave's last album.
Yeah,
there's a couple of tracks in there, like the 3 Rivers. Like, I'm trying to.
I'm trying to really. You've got to be in a certain mood.
Touch, there's certain tracks on there, like Through the Fire or the Fire song. You just slap that on.
Yeah, it's dumb.
I feel like in the Fire, I can't slap it on straight away. Like, I've got.
No, that's a gym.
If I'm starting my day, or like even if I'm starting my gym session, let that rise up because man's in the fire with
But someone like J-HUS, You go onto their profile on Spotify, press shuffle. First one that comes on, it's a banger.
Yeah, he's got bangers.
You're letting it run.
Right now, he's got bangers. I'm not tripping on that because, like I said, with Roddy Ricch, same before this album, you could do the same thing with Roddy. Anything he touched, it was done. It was like this is crazy. Even like with the box did ridiculous numbers. Yeah, so when this new album dropped, and it's like, wow, is this what's going on? HUS better not do that.
Do you know what I think HUS is taking extra longer? Do you know what I think delayed him? Passalou.
Yeah.
I think he's like, he was about to, alright, cool.
And then this guy came out.
I was like, whoa.
And there's another one that sounds like him. There's another one with a similar sound. Passalou, and there's someone else, bro. Like
he was like,
his
whoa.
boy or something.
Alright, let me refine my sound.
Not Back Row G. It's not him.
No, it won't be him.
Yeah.
No one sounds like him. Bro. He sounds like a firework.
Yeah, he is his own. He is like our version of DMX.
No, it is Back Row G, bro.
No, he don't sound like
Back Row G sounds like a firework.
Yo,
yeah, he does it.
But it's a similar sound.
Rapper says that, fam.
It's a similar sound of that aggressive UK vibe.
No, the closest other person,
not grime.
The closest other person, yeah, or artist to J Hus is NSG.
Oh, I thought he was about to say Unknown T still.
No. It's NSG, fam.
Unknown's in his own.
Yeah,
that type of sound,
Afro swing,
Afro
yeah,
swing.
the swing part.
But the thing about J Hus is he'll jump on the grime, do a proper rap thing, and still do Afro swing.
For sure.
And still marinate your girlfriend.
There's a lot.
We appreciate him more for the Afro swing.
There's a lot of artists that are very diverse, but I'm just saying, don't take too long, don't flop.
Also, his last album came out